Good afternoon, everyone. Lindsay here with a bonus sterling silver sale as promised. I hope everybody's doing well. If you're new here, I am a part-time reseller here on YouTube, also Poshmark and The Real Real. I bring videos to you Mondays and Thursdays of unboxings, and I also throw in bonus content like bi-weekly sales. So I do have a lot of rings today. A couple pendants and a necklace, but it's mostly rings for this one. If you would like to purchase anything from today's video, just please send me an email. I will need a timestamp along with a brief description of the item and the price that was mentioned in the video. And if you're a first-time buyer, I do need your mailing address so I can get you out a PayPal invoice. So let's go ahead and get started. Some of the items I may have shown in the past at some point, but I do have quite a few new pieces as well. So first up, I do have a pendant, and this is turquoise and marcasite. Very, very pretty. And it is probably about an inch long. Very beautiful. And there's the back, and it is marked 925 there. Mostly closed back on that one. So we'll do $20 on the first pendant. Absolutely gorgeous. And I do have another sterling pendant as well. This one's a little bit smaller, but it is a beautiful lapis stone. And it is raised up a little bit there, and you can see the gold flecks. And it is in a sterling silver setting. These are usually marked inside the bail. And we'll do $20 on the little lapis pendant. Very pretty. And then I'll show the necklace next, and then the rest are probably going to be rings for today. This is a pendant with a chain. This is a really nice piece of pink dahlia. Absolutely gorgeous, and in a nice setting on the pendant. And that is closed back sterling 925, and it is on a sterling chain. And this one does have an extender. It should be 18 to 20 inches. If it's anything different than that, I'll let you know. So actually there's not an extender on it, but you can really attach the hook on any of the links if you want to shorten it up. So a really beautiful piece. We'll do $40 on the pink dahlia necklace. Super, super pretty. I love that stone so much. And I do have lots of pink dahlia pieces that I had pulled for other videos. I did a whole dahlia sale. So you're welcome to go back and check that out. I'll link it here. And if you see anything available in that video that's not on the sold list, I'll check and see if I still have it. Next up, I have this gorgeous Turkish style ring. And I believe that is just a red glass and some CZs. But it is absolutely stunning. Beautiful ruby red, teardrop shape. And there's the metal on that one. And the back. And this one is marked, and I forget where I saw the marking on this one. It is marked over on that side 925. So an absolute beauty. Nice cocktail ring. That one is coming in at 9.5. It's not adjustable, but it is kind of raised up on the inside, so there is some room there. Just a little bit big on that finger. But so stunning. We'll do $35 on that one. Definitely one of my favorites. And our next piece is a poison ring. And this has a really nice setting on it, a lot of silver, and it's a malachite stone. And then it does open up. And there is a little compartment there. And really, really pretty ring. There is a little bit of a mark on the inside of it, but the outside is in beautiful condition. And that one is stamped down in there. So a really beautiful piece. This one is a size 9. We'll do 30 on the malachite poison ring. And next up, I have a ruby ring. This is sterling silver and like a leaf design. And it is not adjustable. It looks like a bypass, but it is soldered there. But a gorgeous faceted ruby stone. That one's stamped down in there. And it is an open back on the stone. And this one's on the smaller side, is coming in about 5 1/4. So on that one, we will do 25 on the ruby. I would say it's more about a 5 1/2 on that one. So 5 1/2 on the ruby with the feather. That is beautiful. That will be 25. And our next piece is a dainty moonstone ring. So really nice blue flash on that moonstone. And a nice silver setting. And it is open back on there. And it's marked down in there 925. And that one is coming in at 6 1/2. We'll do 25 on the moonstone as well. Those are all brand new pieces I just got in, so I know I haven't shown those before. So I will get those moved out to the side, and I'll pull out the other rings that I pulled for today. And I've got quite a few of them, but I'll try to move as fast as I can. If you have any particular questions about any of the pieces, you can send me an email or put a comment below. I have shown this one before, but this would be really pretty now that it's getting closer to Halloween. But it is a hefty sterling skull ring with ruby eyes. And there is the back of it. A lot of sterling on this one. It does have weight to it. And let me get a size on this. That one is a size 8. We will do 35 on that one. Really stunning piece. And our next piece is a amethyst ring. And this one has 2 round cut amethyst, a teardrop shape, and a larger round, and another one there. And this one is not a new ring, so it does have a bit of tarnish on it. But it is beautiful. Really nice silver work on there with the setting. And that one is a size 8. We'll do 25 on the amethyst ring. And our next piece is a multi-gemstone. And this is another pre-owned piece, so a little bit of tarnish. So this one has some citrine, peridot, there's garnet, aquamarine, and amethyst. So super pretty. And I have shown these last 2 before, I believe. That one is a size 9. We'll do 25 on that one as well. And I have a daintier ring here. This is a chalcedony stone. Beautiful kind of greenish blue. Teardrop shape, and then there's another stone there. I'm not sure if that is also a chalcedony, but a really dainty ring. And that one is coming in at a size about 5 1/2 on that one. We'll do 20 on the chalcedony. And our next piece is a fun one. This is a blue druzy stone. So a lot of sparkle on that one, and it does have a wider band. And that one is marked down in there. Really nice shiny sterling on this one. I don't see any tarnish. And that one is coming in at a size 8. On that one, we'll do 25 on the druzy. And our next piece is a moonstone. And this is a really large moonstone on there. And there is some nice blue flash to that one. And a very dainty band. It is open on the back. And that one is coming in at about 6 1/4. On this one, we'll do 25 on the moonstone. Very nice size stone on that one, but still a dainty band. And our next piece is a faceted labradorite. And also a nice size stone on that one. So it looks dark, but there's definitely some blue flash in there from the labradorite. And a really nice setting. And that one is closed back sterling. And this one is coming in at a size 8. We'll do 25 on the faceted labradorite. And next up, I have another multi-stone ring. I showed one similar to this in the last sale, but it was a different setting. This is sapphire, emerald, and ruby. And I just love that color combination, especially those rubies on there. And there's the back of it. And this one, I'm sure it's marked somewhere. I'll just have to look for it. They're not all marked in the same place, but it is sterling. And this one is 6 3/4. We'll drop this one to 25. A real beautiful piece. I'm not sure if I've shown that one before or not, but it is beautiful. And I have another similar one to that with the stones. This one is the same combo, but it does have marcasites added in and a beautiful little flower shape with the sapphire, ruby, and emeralds. Absolutely gorgeous. And on this one, let's see what size that is. That is about 7 3/4 on that one. We'll do 25 on that one also. I'm going to try to give you the best deal I can to get some of this stuff moving. I do have some more daintier stacking rings. I can do a little bit lower. That will be coming up here shortly. Next, I believe this one is a ruby. And they are 3 stones on that one. I'm not 100% sure on the stone. It does glow, so I'm thinking ruby, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It is a really deep red, but I don't think it's a garnet. And it is a closed back sterling. And that one is marked down in there. So a fun setting on that one. And that one is coming in about 8 1/4. We'll do 25 on that one as well. And our next piece is another moonstone ring. And another dainty band with a round cut moonstone and definitely blue flash on that one. And that is open back. We'll do 20 on this one, a little bit smaller stone. And that one is a 6 1/2, so 20 on the moonstone. And just make sure you give me a timestamp because I do have a couple rings that are really similar, so I want to make sure that I pull the right one for you. Our next piece is a really dainty ring. And this is ruby, 3 rubies. So these ones are much pinker than that other ring. So I'm not sure on that 3 stone one what those were, but these are rubies. And there's the back of it, really dainty. And on that one, that is a size 8. We'll do 20 on the ruby. Love that one. That would be a good stacking ring. And our next piece is a Bali made ring. And this is sterling silver, and then it does have the gold eyes on it, the vermeil eyes. And it is a dragon, I believe, a dragon head. And there's the back of it. And that one is marked in there. And we'll get a size on that one. That is a 8 1/4. We'll do 25 on that one. And our next piece is a labradorite. And gorgeous stone there with some nice flash. And a nice size stone is an oval cut. There's the back of it. And that is sterling, and I'm not sure where that one is marked either, but I'm sure it is, but I'll check them out better. And if you have any questions on it, let me know. But that one is a size 8. We'll do 25 on the labradorite. I'm just trying to go as fast as I can since I have a lot to show today. And our next piece is a carnelian. And this is beautiful. This is definitely a mostly orange carnelian. I don't see any red in it. It's a really nice orange, kind of looks like a piece of candy in there. And a nice setting. And that one is marked down in there. And this one is a size 9. We'll do 25 on the carnelian. So a fun cocktail ring. So that is a fun one. I do love the carnelian. And our next piece is a pearl. This is pearl and CZ. So all the CZs there and the pearl. And the pearl is definitely a cream color, not a white. Kind of like a champagne color. And it does have kind of like a vintage type setting. It's marked down in there. Really pretty. And that one is a 7 1/2. We'll do 25 on the pearl. And our next piece is a really cool setting as well. It has a swirl pattern and a small little piece of smoky quartz. And that one is marked down in there. And this one is not adjustable, I don't believe. Get a size on that one. Oh, this one is adjustable. So it is kind of hidden there, but it does move. So right now it's about a 9, but it can push a bit bigger. So on that one, we'll do 25 on the smoky quartz. Sometimes they're hard to tell if they're adjustable until you actually get them on the mandrel. And our next piece is a beautiful mother of pearl stone. And a really nice silver setting on that one. It kind of looks like a Bali design as well. And that one I believe is marked down in there. Really beautiful. This one's on the smaller side, but a really nice size stone on it. And yeah, that one's coming in about 5 1/2. We'll do 25 on the mother of pearl. And next up, I have another dainty ring. And This is a 5-stone garnet. A nice stacking ring, or to wear on its own, and that one's marked there. So super simple but beautiful garnets. That one's coming in just slightly above an 8. We'll do 20 on the garnet. And another simple ring here. This is a Larimar stone. A nice round cut, and it is almost flush with the silver there. Almost matches my nails. So there is a mark on the stone there, and it does feel a little bit gritty there. So I think this one might have a ding in it. I'm not sure if that one is possibly damaged. It kind of looks, you know, normal, but when I run my nail over it, it is feeling a little bit gritty. So we'll discount that one a little bit because I'm not 100% sure. It is coming in at a size 7. We'll just do $15 on that one, but still a beautiful stone, and an absolutely gorgeous color. And I do have another malachite ring here. I think this is the same setting as the labradorite one we looked at earlier, but a gorgeous piece of oval malachite. And that one is marked down on the band. And this one will do 25, and that one is a size 8 on the malachite. And I think this one is amethyst. No, I think this one's garnet, actually. Once I get it out of the bag. Yeah, that one is garnet, a teardrop shape. And this one does have a little bit of a darker silver on it. That one is marked up over there on the band. So really pretty. I think it's intentionally darkened to kind of look like tarnish, but it is a new ring. That one is coming in at 8 1/4. We'll do 20 on the garnet. Super pretty. I do love that dark garnet stone with the darker silver. Very nice combo. And our next ring is I think this one could be Bali as well. This is a dragon, a full body dragon, and then a topaz stone. So cool. And that one is marked 925 there. So really nice piece. And a good size on that one. This one is sitting in at a 7. We'll do 30 on the dragon. Gorgeous. I'm probably about 3/4 of the way done, but we still have some more. Our next piece is a moonstone, and this is a similar setting to the Larimar one. This moonstone is really cloudy, and I don't see much of a flash on it, but it's still a very pretty stone. Kind of looks like a crystal ball almost, and a really dainty band on that one. And this one is coming in at 7 1/4. We'll do 20 on that one. And I have a few more that are in the same setting. This one is a green onyx, which looks like a gumdrop on that. Really pretty. And that one is coming in at about a 7 1/4 as well. We'll do 20 on the green onyx. And then I have it in a tiger's eye. So beautiful. That would go very nice into fall. And the tiger's eye one is about 6 3/4. We'll do 20 on the tiger's eye. And then I have it in a carnelian. This one is a little bit darker orange, I would say, than the other carnelian ring that we looked at, but I'm not seeing any red in it. And it does come on a textured band. Pretty dainty ring. And that one is a size 6. So we'll do 20 on the carnelian. Next piece is another amethyst ring. And this one has 2 teardrop, or well, actually 1 teardrop. And then I'm not sure what that style is. And then an oval cut. So 3 different stones. And really nice shiny sterling. That one's clearly marked on the inside. And that one is probably about a size 8. Yep, it's a size 8. We'll do 25 on the amethyst. And our next piece is very unique. This is tourmaline and pearl, and it is set on a rhodium over sterling. So it definitely has a really dark wash. It's marked down there, and you can kind of see some of the silver poking through on the inside of the band, but it is new. And there's the back of it. And this one kind of is open, so it could be adjusted slightly on this one. Right now it is about a size 8, but it could go a little bit bigger. We'll do 25 on that one. Super unique. And our next piece is another amethyst. And that one is a really deep purple in a teardrop shape, and it's marked down in there. And it does have a little bit of a textured band on the outside. Really pretty dainty ring. And that one is about a 7.5. We will do 20 on that one, on the amethyst. And our next piece is another labradorite, a nice oval cut stone, and there is some blue flash down in there. Really nice. This one I'm not seeing a stamp on, but I definitely will test it and make sure that it's sterling. But it is gorgeous. We'll just do 20 on that one. Really beautiful. I'll grab my testing stuff now, just so we can check that one real quick. All right, I'm just going to test this one on camera since it's not marked. All the rings are tested. I don't do them all on the camera just because it would take forever, but I will test this one for you guys since it's not marked. So there is the scratch there. And yes, that one is sterling. So we'll do 20 on that one. Really pretty labradorite. Our next piece is a gorgeous butterfly ring. And this is mother of pearl. Absolutely adorable. And this one is definitely on the smaller side. And that one is marked down in there. Nice shiny silver. And that one is coming in at a size 6. Let's do 25 on that one. That one fits really, really nice on the hand. Love that one. So 25 on the mother of pearl. I tried to make sure we had a nice variety today of different stones. Our next piece is a turquoise, and this is a vermeil. So a beautiful round cut turquoise there, gorgeous blue, and then it is a vermeil setting. And then there are little stones there. Let me see. It looks like those are CZs. There's 3 of them on each side. And there's the inside of the stone. And this one is stamped on the inside on that part there. So on this one we'll do 30. And that one is a size 6. So 30 on the turquoise and vermeil. And our next piece is another critter ring. And this one is similar to the dragon, but it is a gecko or a lizard. And then it does have a moonstone little stone on the belly or on the back. And this one also looks like it could be a Bali ring. It's marked 925 down in there. And on this one we'll do 25. That one is about 8 3/4. So we'll do 25 on the little lizard ring. I almost said brooch. And I do have a large statement ring here. This one is like a bee, I guess it is. And it has a bumblebee jasper there and an onyx there. And a really, really cool design and a hefty ring. It's not overly heavy, but it's definitely a statement piece. And that one is marked sterling there. And I don't believe this one is adjustable. It is not, but it is on the larger side. That one is 9 3/4. So on this one, we'll do 40 on the bumblebee jasper and onyx. Very unique piece. And next up we have a 3-stone ring. And I believe this one is onyx. It's kind of similar to a amethyst one that we looked at earlier. So you have 4 different stones there. And there's the back of it. One is marked down on the inside of the band, and this one is on the smaller side. That one is 5 3/4. We'll do 25 on the onyx. And about 3 more pieces left. This is a beauty. I have shown this one before. It is a multi-stone. There is a gorgeous garnet, 2 pearls, and a pink tourmaline. And that is a raw tourmaline, so it kind of looks like a druzy. And this one just has a small little flea bite or something on the garnet. It's not real noticeable. It's right there. But it is a beautiful piece. And this one is marked down in there, and there's the back of it. And this one is coming in at a size 8. We'll do 25 on that one. Absolutely love that. That's definitely one of my favorites. And our next piece is a golden rutilated quartz and a really large stone on that one. So it's definitely cloudy, and then you see the strands of the tan there. So really cool, and it is an open back. And that one is marked down in there. And that one is coming in at 7 1/2. We'll drop this one down a little bit. I think I've shown it before. We'll do 25 on the golden rutilated quartz. And yeah, it's definitely a 7 1/2. So a really nice size stone on that one. And our last item for today. This is a stone ring, and this is a beautiful chrysocolla. And it's got a really nice deep blue and some green and brown in there, and a nice size stone on that. And that one is marked down on the inside of the band. There's the back of it. And on that one, it is about 8 1/4. We'll do 30 on this one. Absolutely love that stone. And that was my last piece for today. So I did try to pull most of the rings that I had. I'm sure I have more, but this is a lot of them. So let me know what your thoughts were. If you had a favorite item, if there's any particular stones that you're looking for, I can go through and see what I have. And like I said earlier in the video, I will link my Dahlia sale video, because that's where I pulled all of my varying colors of Dahlia and shared in one video. And I do still have a lot of those pieces left. So if you see anything from that video, I will honor those prices from that video. And I'll check and see if I have anything that you're interested in. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. And I'll see you back on Thursday. We're going to open a 15-piece mixed jewelry from ThredUp. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll be back soon. Take care.